Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been so long between videos again, but as you're about to see, and you probably can tell from the title, we are selling our house and moving. Why I thought that this was a good idea with the time when we started selling it, a 6-week-old and a toddler in the middle of a pandemic while your husband's working from home, I don't know, but we're doing it. So I actually filmed some of this a little while ago, so I'm just filming the intro later because life is crazy at the moment. I'm really trying to so I'm actually just sitting down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to upload this. My sister-in-law recommended this book, Girl, Woman, Other. So I'm going to read a chapter of that and then I'm going to restart editing this actual video. So anyway, I'm just going to give you a quick how we got to this point. So before we purchased this house, which is our first house, we had intentions of building a home and we kind of just sort of evaluated our personal situation and we were like, well, it's just not the right time. So we decided to buy established. We've been here for 6.5 years and it's definitely, served its purpose as our family home. We just have outgrown it. We sort of then had obviously the option where we could look into doing an extension, but we want to move to a different area. We started to look into our options, inquired with a mortgage broker, got told, basically given the go ahead to proceed with the option of either keeping this house as a rental property or selling it. And after much deliberation, we decided that we would sell, essentially free up equity. I want to talk financial terms. Yeah, we basically decided to sell, and then it was really just a whole huge whirlwind. So between getting the approval from the broker about our position on the Tuesday to speaking to a real estate agent on the getting our house valued by a real estate agent on the Friday, and then after that we basically decided on the Monday, yes, go ahead, put on the market, and then on the Wednesday we had someone come look through and they made an offer and we accepted the offer that evening after some back and forth. And now a couple of weeks later we're getting into that sign the contract kind of stage, and we've started to have a bit of a look at display homes. We're trying to secure a block of land in the town that we want to live in, which is proving to be really difficult. So basically where we want to live, the developer conveniently is like, oh, the land's selling, why is it selling so quick all of a sudden? And then I check and it's bloody real estates have just put holds on all the blocks. Not real estates, what are they called? Oh my god, builders, like building companies. Oh my god, like your Simmons and Metricon and things like that. Like if you're in Australia, you know what I'm talking about. So we're just having to wait for another stage of land to be released, which of course then will be more expensive, and it's just like, why did we decide to do this again? Anyway, sort of as a parting a memento really for myself and for the boys, and I don't know, just for nostalgic purposes, I decided that I really wanted to film a house tour. And also the house was looking super tidy. It's not right now. I mean, it's okay, but I'm starting to box up some things because, we're also moving in 2 weeks. No, less than 2 weeks. So we're moving in the same suburb and we're actually going to be renting one of my parents'. It makes it sound like they've got hundreds of houses. They don't, they just have a couple. But it was free for rent. So yeah, weird. Anyway, so we'll be moving. I'm really looking forward to when that settles. And then I'm going to try and I'm started as of yesterday to get my eating back on track. I'm really going to be focusing on the eating side of things, moving into summer. Once that's all done, once we're moved in, I just did a bit of online shopping. Our shops aren't open. I cannot go to Chadstone and go shopping. So I can do some local shopping, but when you're not a skinny girl, well, not even, I shouldn't even say when you're not a skinny girl, but when you're I'm a plus size girl, and finding clothes that look decent when you live in a regional town is really bloody difficult. So anyway, that's where I'm at. That's what's going on in our lives. Everyone's good. Otherwise, Isaac is good. He's now 10.5 weeks old, which is crazy. Once I finish this, I'm going to box up some stuff and that's it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. This is not a normal video for me, so sorry for rambling so much. And yeah. So as you come in, this is our entryway. There's a coat cupboard there, and just straight into the lounge room. There's Ronnie, our robot vacuum, which I'm going to do a review of sometime when I get time. Just Emmett's toys, normally way more chaotic than that, but things have been put away. Bookshelf, coffee table, couches, odd shaped lounge room, kind of annoying for us. We could never get the configuration right. And then you come through into kind of like an open dining area. Got our IKEA cabinet. We've sort of installed just some cheap roller blinds. We've had them in not that long actually. That were for us, not necessarily because we were selling. Through to my kitchen, which is actually probably a pretty generous kitchen really. It's got sort of like 3 bench bits. I've got a prospective buyer coming through, so I'm just doing the last bits and pieces to check over to make sure everything's tidy. So I've got a few things to put away after I finish this video. Through to the hallway here, just a photo wall that we've got up. In here, Ronnie's doing the 3rd sweep over the carpets just to make sure they're extra clean, and I'm going to try and find time to iron this doona cover. I've got about 45 minutes until people come here. Can't get rid of that mirror, which is annoying. It was a gift from a family member for our wedding, like my dad's brother and sister, as an heirloom gift, but we've just never had a wall to put it on. Television, dresser, our IKEA Pax wardrobe system, which I'm devastated to be leaving, to be honest. I spent so long customizing it, and now we are going. Anyway, Isaac's just asleep in his little bassinet over there. Through to our really open sort of Euro style laundry. So we have heaps of cupboard space, which I'm hoping is a selling point. I don't know who's buying this, whether it's an investor or who's interested, I should say. Dylan's built himself a study nook because he lost his room and he's been working from home for a few months now. Into our bathroom, probably my least favorite room of the house, just because it's small and narrow. It does the trick, but yeah, if you have like a person showering and a person here, it just gets really clustered. So I'm looking forward to moving into our rental, which has got an ensuite. Toilet I wouldn't normally show you, but you know, it's actually pretty neat and tidy. Then we basically just come through to the boys' rooms, and that's the end of the house. So it's a nice little neat and tidy home, but it's just a bit small for us and our needs now. So Emmett's room, I've just got to, as I said, iron the bed covers if I get a second. His bookshelf, which is looking a bit clustered because a lot of the toys from the lounge room are there. And that's sort of it for him. He's got a hanging hook for some things here. I'm going to fix that while I'm at it. Through to Isaac's nursery, which he's had naps in, but that's about it. Rocking chair, toy box, another sort of largish sort of wardrobe with a shelf sort of desk area. Isaac's sort of stuff. Dresser, and that is our house. That is all there is to it. I don't exactly know how big it is. I really want to try and work it out. But yeah, it's been home for the last 6.5 years, and it's been a nice little first home. But I am looking forward to moving on to bigger and better things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our home, our humble little first home. I'm going to be really sad to actually leave it. I know that Dylan's not, but I am. We're moving to a house with more space, so that's going to be super nice to have 4 bedrooms again. Not again, we only had 3, but like to have a room for Dylan to have a study. We have like a second sort of living-ish space, so that the kids can have their toys there, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.